Welcome to this journey through the wisdom of Marcus Aurelius, one of the greatest Stoic philosophers in history. This video dives into the core principles of Stoicism as he lived and taught them, and by the end, you'll gain powerful insights for handling life's challenges with resilience, inner calm, and clarity. But why Marcus Aurelius? Why are his teachings still so compelling almost 2,000 years later? Marcus Aurelius was more than just a Roman emperor. He was a deeply reflective and wise leader. He ruled during a time of constant war, disease, and personal loss, and yet he managed to leave behind one of the most influential books of personal philosophy ever written, Meditations. This wasn't a work he published for fame, it was a private journal, full of personal reflections and reminders to himself on how to live a virtuous life. Through his writings, we see a man grappling with his own doubts, fears, and struggles, using Stoicism as a toolkit for strength and composure. So, what exactly is Stoicism, and how did Marcus Aurelius embody it? Stoicism is a philosophy rooted in ancient Greece and Rome, teaching that we should live according to reason, maintain inner peace, and accept life as it comes. For Marcus, Stoicism wasn't just theory, it was a practical guide. It helped him lead Rome through crises and navigate his own personal hardships with dignity and integrity. His teachings focus on controlling what we can, our thoughts, our actions, and letting go of what we can't, such as external events and the actions of others. Key quote, "Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one." This opening quote captures the essence of Stoic practice: less talk, more action. Marcus urges us to stop theorizing about virtue and start embodying it in every choice, every moment. This idea of taking full responsibility for one's character is one of the most empowering aspects of Stoicism. In this video, we'll explore his Stoic approach in 7 chapters, each unpacking a central principle from Meditations. Whether you're dealing with difficult people, stress, loss, or just seeking a sense of purpose, the wisdom of Marcus Aurelius can offer you practical guidance. His words encourage us to build strength from within, stay grounded in the present, and approach life's challenges with a spirit of calm determination. Join us as we break down these insights into actionable advice, drawing directly from his most powerful quotes and teachings. Before we dive in, if you're new here, be sure to subscribe for more Stoic tips and routines to help you stay grounded and focused. And if you enjoy this video, give it a thumbs up, it really helps the channel grow. Chapter 1, The Power of Perception. In this first chapter, we explore one of the most crucial principles in Stoic philosophy, the power of perception. Marcus Aurelius believed that our experiences are shaped not by the events themselves but by how we interpret and respond to them. This idea is central to Stoicism, emphasizing that while we can't control everything that happens around us, we can control how we choose to perceive it. Marcus reminds us that it's not external events that disturb us but our judgments about them. Life inevitably brings hardships, conflicts, disappointments, and setbacks. But Marcus teaches that if we adjust our perception, we can transform any situation into an opportunity for growth, patience, or understanding. This power of perception gives us resilience and the ability to keep our emotional balance even in times of stress. Key quote, "If you are pained by any external thing, it is not this thing that disturbs you, but your own judgment about it. And it is in your power to wipe out this judgment now." This quote underscores the Stoic belief that we always have a choice in how we react. Even when faced with painful situations, Marcus encourages us to wipe out negative judgments and replace them with thoughts that serve our inner peace and clarity. He suggests that our minds are like fortresses, they can be invaded only if we let harmful judgments in. Key concepts. 1. Events are neutral. In the Stoic view, events are neither inherently good nor bad. They simply exist. It's our judgment that labels them as positive or negative. By viewing challenges as neutral, we free ourselves from automatic negative reactions. 2. Mastering emotional responses. Marcus teaches us to pause before reacting emotionally. By choosing our responses, we can prevent overreactions and unnecessary suffering. 3. Resilience through perspective. Adopting a broader perspective can help reduce the weight of immediate difficulties. We can remind ourselves that our perception has power, allowing us to choose peace over stress. Life advice: practice observing your reactions and consider whether your perception is helping or hindering you. The next time something upsetting happens, ask yourself, is this event truly negative, or is it my judgment making it so? By reframing your thoughts, you can maintain a clearer, more balanced mind. This lesson on the power of perception is foundational in Stoicism. It reminds us that we have the inner strength to face challenges with calmness and clarity, simply by shifting how we view them. Instead of letting external events control our emotions, Marcus Aurelius encourages us to build mental resilience by mastering our own thoughts. Chapter 2: Accepting the Impermanence of Life. In this chapter, we dive into Marcus Aurelius's reflections on the fleeting nature of life and how embracing impermanence can help us find peace and gratitude. For Stoics, impermanence is a fact of existence, a reminder that everything we experience, joys, sorrows, successes, and losses, is temporary. By accepting this, we can reduce our fear of loss and find greater appreciation for each moment. Marcus Aurelius reminds us that everything around us is constantly changing. Instead of fearing or resisting this, he urges us to accept change as natural and inevitable. Embracing impermanence helps us stay grounded and calm in the face of loss, disappointment, and even death. This principle teaches us not to cling too tightly to things or people, as nothing remains forever, and trying to control what we cannot leads to suffering. Key quote: "You could leave life right now. Let that determine what you do and say and think." In this powerful quote, Marcus confronts us with the reality of mortality, not to instill fear, but to inspire us to live meaningfully. By reminding himself, and us, that death is always possible, he encourages us to be intentional with our time, to make each day count, and to prioritize what truly matters. Key concepts. 1. Everything changes, nothing stays the same forever. Relationships, possessions, and even our own health are temporary. Understanding this helps us detach from the fear of losing them. 2. Facing mortality. Marcus teaches that by reflecting on our own mortality, we can learn to live more fully and prioritize what's most important in our lives. 3. Living in the present. Accepting impermanence encourages us to embrace the present moment. When we stop fearing loss, we can experience life more fully, with gratitude for what we have here and now. Life advice: practice reflecting on the transient nature of life as a way to stay mindful of what matters. Try to see each day as an opportunity to live in alignment with your values and make choices you won't regret. By letting go of the fear of change, you can cultivate a more balanced, peaceful approach to life. Embracing impermanence is one of the most challenging yet liberating Stoic lessons. Marcus Aurelius teaches us that while life's fleeting nature may seem intimidating, it actually frees us from unnecessary attachments and fears, allowing us to live with greater purpose and serenity. By accepting change, we learn to let go gracefully, finding strength and gratitude in the present moment. Chapter 3: Focusing on what you can control. In this chapter, we explore one of the cornerstone principles of Stoic philosophy, the distinction between what we can and cannot control. For Marcus Aurelius, true power lies in recognizing this difference and focusing only on what is within our control, our thoughts, actions, and attitudes. By shifting our attention away from what we can't control, we conserve mental energy and develop resilience, even in the face of adversity. Marcus often reminds himself that worrying about things beyond his influence, such as the opinions of others, external events, or outcomes, is both unproductive and harmful. This focus on what we can control empowers us to respond to life's challenges with intention and purpose, rather than frustration and stress. It encourages us to focus on our own growth, taking responsibility for our actions while letting go of attachment to results. Key quote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." In this quote, Marcus highlights a Stoic truth: strength comes from within, not from controlling the external world. By recognizing that our own mind is where true power lies, we gain a sense of freedom and clarity. We no longer feel the need to control others or force specific outcomes. Instead, we focus on cultivating our own inner strength. Key concepts. 1. Control versus influence. Marcus teaches that while we may influence some things, we don't truly control them. We control only our thoughts, intentions, and actions, and these should be our main focus. 2. Surrendering attachment to outcomes. We can give our best effort, but we cannot guarantee the results. Marcus urges us to let go of attachment to specific outcomes, which allows us to approach situations with calm detachment. 3. Personal responsibility. By focusing on what we control, we take full responsibility for our responses and actions. This empowers us to act with integrity, regardless of external circumstances. Life advice: practice separating what you can control from what you cannot. When faced with a difficult situation, ask yourself, is this within my control? If the answer is no, release it. Concentrate instead on how you can respond thoughtfully and productively. This shift not only reduces stress but also helps build inner stability and resilience. Focusing on what we can control is one of the most freeing lessons Marcus Aurelius offers. It helps us stop wasting energy on things outside our influence and redirects that energy toward our own growth, self-discipline, and inner peace. Marcus's wisdom shows us that by concentrating on our responses and actions, we gain strength, find clarity, and approach life's challenges with calm determination. Chapter 4: The Virtue of Kindness and Understanding. In this chapter, we explore Marcus Aurelius's reflections on kindness, patience, and understanding. Despite the pressures of being a Roman emperor, he consistently reminded himself to treat others with compassion. Marcus recognized that, as humans, we're all imperfect and each person we meet is dealing with their own struggles and flaws. By responding to others with kindness, we maintain our own inner peace and contribute to a harmonious environment. Marcus knew that it's easy to criticize or judge others, especially when they fall short of our expectations. However, Stoic philosophy encourages us to look past these flaws and see others with empathy. By acknowledging our own imperfections, we can approach others with greater patience and understanding. For Marcus, practicing kindness wasn't about letting others take advantage, it was about maintaining personal integrity and a peaceful mind. Key quote: whenever you are about to find fault with someone, ask yourself the following question: what fault of mine most nearly resembles the one I am about to criticize? This quote is a reminder of humility and self-reflection. Marcus advises us to look inward before judging others, realizing that we may share similar flaws. This awareness fosters compassion and reminds us that everyone is on their own journey of growth and learning. Key concepts. 1. Recognizing shared imperfections. Everyone has strengths and weaknesses. Marcus believed that understanding our own flaws helps us relate to others with patience rather than frustration. 2. Choosing kindness over judgment. When others act in ways that disappoint or frustrate us, Marcus encourages us to respond with kindness rather than harsh criticism, maintaining our inner calm. 3. Empathy as strength. Kindness is not a weakness but a strength. Marcus recognized that empathy allows us to navigate relationships more harmoniously and remain grounded in our own values. Life advice: practice empathy in your interactions. When you feel frustrated with someone, take a moment to consider their perspective and recognize that, like you, they are imperfect. Approach them with patience and understanding rather than judgment. This approach not only helps you maintain a peaceful mind but also fosters stronger, more respectful relationships. Through kindness and understanding, Marcus Aurelius teaches us that by treating others with patience and empathy, we can live with greater inner peace. By focusing on our shared humanity, we cultivate patience and lessen the inner turmoil that judgment and anger often bring. This practice helps us uphold our own values, treat others with respect, and create a more compassionate world. Chapter 5: Cultivating Inner Calm Through Reflection. In this chapter, we explore Marcus Aurelius's habit of daily self-reflection, a practice he used to develop inner calm and stay true to his values. For Marcus, reflection wasn't a luxury, it was essential to staying balanced and grounded, even amidst the intense pressures of his role as emperor. By regularly examining his actions, thoughts, and motivations, he kept himself aligned with Stoic principles, improving himself daily. Marcus saw reflection as a means of understanding his emotions, avoiding rash decisions, and correcting his course when necessary. In meditations, he often advised himself to take time for solitude, to look inward, and to check his intentions. This practice not only strengthened his character but also created a foundation of inner peace, allowing him to respond to life's challenges with clarity and wisdom. Key quote: "Look well into thyself, there is a source of strength which will always spring up if thou wilt always look." This quote emphasizes the importance of self-awareness and introspection. Marcus believed that true strength comes from within, and that by regularly examining ourselves, we discover inner reserves of patience, resilience, and wisdom. Self-reflection, for him, was a tool to tap into that inner strength and remain steady, regardless of external circumstances. Key concepts. 1. Daily self-assessment. Taking time each day to evaluate actions and thoughts helps us identify areas for growth and alignment with our values. This habit builds emotional stability and character. 2. Correcting missteps. Through reflection, Marcus encourages us to be honest about our mistakes and take corrective action, allowing us to make steady progress in self-discipline and integrity. 3. Cultivating inner calm. Reflection brings awareness to our emotions and thoughts, enabling us to respond thoughtfully rather than react impulsively. This practice fosters mental clarity in a calm, balanced state of mind. Life advice: make self-reflection a daily ritual. Before bed or in moments of solitude, take time to review your day, your actions, thoughts, and any decisions you made. Consider whether you acted in alignment with your values and how you can improve tomorrow. This habit will help you grow and make better choices, enhancing both your peace of mind and self-control. For Marcus Aurelius, the practice of reflection was like a mental anchor, keeping him centered and focused amidst life's storms. By cultivating a habit of introspection, we can uncover inner strength, correct our course, and foster a state of inner calm that supports wise and mindful living. This chapter reminds us that by looking within, we discover a source of resilience that helps us face whatever life brings our way. Chapter 6: The Art of Living in the Present Moment. In this chapter, we delve into one of Marcus Aurelius's most impactful teachings, the importance of living in the present moment. Stoicism emphasizes that the present is the only time truly within our reach. For Marcus, focusing on the present was a way to free himself from the anxiety of the future and the weight of the past. By grounding himself in the now, he maintained clarity and calm, no matter what challenges he faced. Marcus Aurelius believed that ruminating on the past or obsessing over future outcomes distracts us from living fully. Instead of wasting energy on regrets or fears, he advises us to direct our attention to the present, where we can make intentional decisions and take purposeful actions. This focus on the present allows us to live with a sense of purpose and gratitude, appreciating each moment without being overwhelmed by things outside our immediate control. Key quote: confine yourself to the present. This simple yet profound reminder is central to Stoic practice. By confining ourselves to the present, Marcus encourages us to set aside distractions and immerse ourselves in the here and now. This mindset reduces stress, helping us see life as it is without the filters of regret or worry. Key concepts. 1. Letting go of past and future. The Stoics teach that the past is unchangeable and the future is uncertain. Marcus emphasizes focusing on what is directly in front of us, letting go of past mistakes or future anxieties. 2. Finding joy in the present. Marcus encourages us to look for value in each moment, seeing the present as a source of peace and purpose, rather than a stepping stone to some future achievement. 3. Purposeful action. Living in the present doesn't mean ignoring the future, but rather engaging fully in what we're doing now. This approach leads to more meaningful, intentional actions, grounded in the reality of the moment. Life advice. Make a habit of practicing mindfulness by gently redirecting your thoughts to the present whenever they drift toward regrets or worries. Notice the sensations around you, focus on what you are doing, and take a few deep breaths to center yourself. This simple practice of presence can help you stay grounded, reduce stress, and enhance the quality of each experience. Through this focus on the present, Marcus Aurelius teaches us to free ourselves from unnecessary mental burdens, creating space for clarity, purpose, and calm. By training ourselves to live mindfully, we can approach each day with gratitude, fully engaging with life as it unfolds. This practice of presence is a powerful tool for finding peace in the midst of a busy, unpredictable world. Chapter 7. Embracing adversity as an opportunity for growth. In this final chapter, we explore how Marcus Aurelius viewed challenges not as obstacles but as opportunities to strengthen one's character. Stoicism teaches that adversity is an unavoidable part of life and that how we respond to it defines us. For Marcus, each difficulty was a chance to practice patience, courage, resilience, and wisdom. Rather than resisting hardship, he welcomed it as an essential part of self-development. Marcus saw adversity as a tool for self-improvement, an idea that allowed him to face the constant pressures and responsibilities of his role as emperor with grace. He believed that by embracing life's challenges, we can become stronger and more virtuous. This outlook encourages us to see obstacles as stepping stones, using each challenge to test and refine our character. Key quote: "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." This powerful quote is the essence of Stoic resilience. Marcus teaches us that obstacles, rather than blocking our path, are part of it. By accepting and confronting difficulties, we not only overcome them but are also transformed by them, learning valuable lessons that make us wiser and more resilient. Key concepts. 1. Reframing challenges. Marcus believed that we should view adversity as an opportunity to practice our values, whether that's patience, courage, or humility. Each challenge presents a chance to strengthen our inner resolve. 2. Developing inner strength. By facing adversity head-on, we cultivate inner resilience, learning to stay calm and composed even in difficult situations. This resilience becomes part of our character, making us stronger over time. 3. Growing through discomfort. Marcus reminds us that growth often comes from discomfort. Challenges push us beyond our comfort zones, revealing strengths we didn't know we had. Life advice. When you face a setback, instead of feeling defeated, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? Or how can this make me stronger? Practice viewing challenges as essential parts of your journey, training yourself to grow through them. This shift in mindset will help you develop resilience and turn obstacles into valuable learning experiences. By embracing adversity, Marcus Aurelius teaches us to use life's inevitable hardships as opportunities for growth. His Stoic approach encourages us to welcome challenges as part of our path, seeing them as a way to deepen our strength, wisdom, and self-control. This final lesson reminds us that every setback can be a stepping stone, shaping us into the person we are meant to become. As we conclude our exploration of Marcus Aurelius and his Stoic philosophy, it's clear that his teachings offer profound insights into leading a meaningful and resilient life. Through the 7 chapters we've examined, we've uncovered essential principles that remain relevant even in our modern world. From understanding the power of perception to embracing adversity, Marcus's wisdom serves as a guide for navigating the complexities of existence. Key takeaways. 1. Perception is power. how we interpret events shapes our experiences. By changing our judgments, we can transform challenges into opportunities for growth. 2. Acceptance of impermanence. Embracing the transient nature of life allows us to live fully in the present and appreciate each moment without the burden of fear or regret. 3. Focus on what you can control. By concentrating on our thoughts and actions, we reclaim our power and reduce unnecessary stress over external factors. 4. Practice kindness and understanding. Recognizing our shared imperfections fosters empathy and helps us build stronger, more compassionate relationships. 5. Cultivate inner calm through reflection. Regular self-reflection enhances self-awareness, guiding us toward more thoughtful and intentional living. 6. Live in the present moment. The present is our only reality. By anchoring ourselves in the now, we can experience life more fully and meaningfully. 7. Embrace adversity as growth. Challenges are not just obstacles, they are opportunities to strengthen our character and develop resilience. Marcus Aurelius's Meditations serves as a timeless reminder that we have the capacity to shape our thoughts and actions, even amidst life's uncertainties. His teachings encourage us to cultivate resilience, practice kindness, and approach life with a Stoic mindset that values inner peace and integrity. By implementing these principles in our daily lives, we can develop a deeper understanding of ourselves and the world around us. As we navigate the challenges ahead, let us remember Marcus's words and strive to embody his teachings. Through this journey, we can cultivate a life of purpose, wisdom, and enduring strength, qualities that enable us to not only endure life's storms but also to thrive amidst them. Thank you for joining us on this exploration of Stoicism and the insights of Marcus Aurelius. May his wisdom inspire you to live each day with intention, gratitude, and resilience. If you found this video helpful and want to continue your Stoic journey, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. By subscribing, you'll get regular tips and routines to help you build resilience, find inner peace, and live with greater purpose. Also, hit the notification bell so you never miss a new video. And if you enjoyed this content, please give it a thumbs up and share your thoughts or questions in the comments below. I'd love to hear how Stoicism is helping you in your life. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.